Well, hello everyone. We are going to go on to our next step of our project called Still Life Stew. Hopefully I've had a chance to read the story with you, but if I haven't, I'll be doing that in the next couple classes. So what we're going to do today, last time I should say that we were together, we did our basket. And this is going to become the basket that holds a whole bunch of different vegetables. I'm going to set this aside because what you're going to do today is I have different vegetable tracers that you are going to use to create all the vegetables. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to take your pencil and you're just going to trace as many vegetables as you can on this white piece of paper. And I try to start over in the corner first just to make sure I can fit some of these bigger vegetables. And you're just going to go along, maybe I can put this one down here, and you're just going to trace a whole bunch of vegetables. Now some of these vegetables you know, and some of them you might not know what they are. Like this one was an eggplant, but we'll talk about that later. So after you have filled up your page, then you're going to take a black permanent marker and outline so it looks more like a coloring page. I'm going to have a poster of these vegetables and you're going to see how to add some little details to them before we go ahead and paint. So up here, here's the stem of course, and then we're going to make something that almost looks like part of a star. We're going to do that on the eggplant and we're going to do that on the tomato. Like that. Now this is a hot pepper, so all I'm going to do is make the line across. This is a carrot, my favorite vegetable, and this is the part that has all those green pieces, so all I have to do here is I'm just going to make some lines. And on the carrot itself, I'll just make some lines going this way and that way, like that. Okay? Down here is a zucchini, so I'm going to just make a top like that. So now I am all set for paint. We're going to first start with watercolor, and I'm not going to watercolor everything in my video today. I'm just going to show you how to get started. So I'm going to paint this eggplant, and in case you don't know, eggplants are purple. Now they're not as bright a purple as this here, but they're pretty purpley. They look, when you first look at it, you might say, oh, they're black, but they're actually purple. And one way to make this purple a little bit darker, we're not going to add any black to it, but I can add a little bit of blue. Now you're going to say, hey, that looks like a lot of blue. And you're right, that's too much. So I just go back with the purple and I add it so I can make this darker purple color. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, so I would continue painting my vegetables, and your hot pepper could be red, your carrot of course is going to be orange, and you would go ahead and finish painting that. Now if you don't have enough vegetables, you can get a second sheet, and I'm going to show you this one. I didn't do a lot of vegetables, but I have quite a few here. After our vegetables are dry, there's one last step we're going to do. We're going to take some art sticks, and let me see if I can quickly grab some. We're going to take some art sticks and we're just going to give a little bit more detail to them. So I'm going to go around my tomato with this red, or orangish red I should say, and I'm just going to go around where I have that permanent marker. Okay, just to make it stand out a little bit more. I can do that with the hot pepper as well. We're not using a lot of art stick, just a little bit, just to add some detail, especially on the pepper too. Alright, well, that's all for now. I'm going to let you get started on your vegetables.